I still have some thunderstorms rolling through the area. Thankfully, the severe risk is winding down. Looking at some of the rainfall totals that we added to on the North Shore from earlier this morning, have had over 3 inches of rainfall at Slidell. Obviously, we've seen more at Hammond, but 2.8 at Macomb, over 4¼ inch at Bogalusa, over 4 and almost 4/10 of an inch at Picayune. South Shore metro area didn't see quite as much, but did pick up almost 1.5 inches at Kenner. Earlier we had about 4/100 of an inch from earlier this morning, so we've added to those totals in the metro area, and thankfully things are settling down. Already seeing the rain coming to an end right at the parish line of Tangi and St. Helena and Livingston Parish. That will continue through the next couple of hours. The more intense storms over the metro area coming to an end, still ongoing down toward the coast, and still at times heavy along the Mississippi coast, though not really as much of a severe threat, but certainly a flooding threat. They had some banding of showers out ahead of the line and still some heavy rainfall associated with the line. In the metro area, there are going to be some times of a couple of rumbles of thunder, even some flashes of lightning, but as far as the intensity goes, much weaker. Light to moderate rainfall now across the area, and as far as down toward the coast, looks like things are starting to improve from Cocodrie, still a little heavier out toward Port Fourchon, Grand Isle, and it'll be a little while before all of this is clear of the mouth of the river. As far as the severe thunderstorm watch goes, as more and more of our parishes kind of come to an end and are removed from the threat, it looks like it'll be a much quieter overnight period. And by early tomorrow morning, we'll already be in the clearing line. We'll have more sunshine during the day tomorrow. At least with the clouds and rainfall, it did help to keep our temperatures down. We're in the 60s and 70s, and most of these locations, this is as low as we have been so far today. Looking live out toward downtown at the moment, at times I'm kind of hoping maybe we'll see some of those flashes of lightning. Not nearly as intense as it was a little bit earlier, but at times you'll still get a rumble here and there. But as I mentioned, the severe threat is winding down as we continue through the overnight. So really not a fear as we continue late tonight if folks are starting to go off to bed. As we look into the upper atmosphere, this is the culprit. Would help to get a lot of these storms going on the tail end of this upper trough. The center of it is up to our north. Now, as this entire trough axis moves on, we will then be clearing out, and more sunshine is on the way in the next couple of days. These storms all kind of rode along a frontal boundary, which is still sitting over the area, but again, those storms are weakening. As we head into the overnight period, we'll have the mostly cloudy skies, but then clearing out, I think, just in time for sunrise. We are going to see a weak front move through. Not going to do anything for our temperatures, but it might help to lower the humidity a bit. But that can be a double-edged sword. Our dew points will come down a bit more late Tuesday, Wednesday. Not as low as they were this weekend, but a little bit. But the problem is dry air warms more efficiently, which allows temperatures into the upper 80s and lower 90s. We will stay dry through Wednesday, and then rain chances picking up again Thursday and Friday, but models not looking nearly as aggressive toward the latter half of the week. About a 40, maybe 50% chance of rainfall on Thursday, and then most of the heavy rain threat on Friday looks to stay generally to our north. We'll see some low-end flooding threats, but not as great as we saw today. Hot over the next few days, and our rain chances returning. Our rain chances start wrapping up as we get into early on Saturday, but mostly dry and hot through this weekend.